Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Monday, December 29th, 2014. Let's get to it. It's with a heavy heart that I announced the tragic passing of Sean Robinson. Early reports indicated that Sean passed away on December 26th from an apparent heart attack. Sean was an NPC bodybuilder and a fixture at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym. Those who were fortunate enough to know Sean will always remember him for being a good bodybuilder, a dynamic personality, and an even better human who greeted every day with a smile on his face. We here at Muscle in the Morning would like to send our prayers and condolences to Sean's family and friends as they mourn his loss and celebrate his life during this difficult time. James Hollingshead was spotted crushing it in the gym over the weekend. Hollingshead won the super heavyweight class at the British National Championships and finished second in the overall behind eventual champion Nathan Sylvester. And after narrowly missing out on his IFBB Pro card, it looks like he cranked the intensity knob all the way up as he looks ahead to the 2015 contest season. In a recently released video, we see the British bodybuilding phenom cranking reps with some serious weight on the deadlift. Now that his nemesis Sylvester has graduated to the IFBB, there may be no stopping Hollingshead on his quest to capture his pro card in 2015. It appears that wedding bells may be in the future for Flex Lewis. Over the weekend, Lewis got engaged to IFBB Bikini Pro Ali Rosen after an elaborate plan in which the 212 Olympia champ pulled out all the stops, including renting out a castle overseas before popping the question. And now that he appears to have his life and love in order, perhaps next up on the agenda will be securing Sandow number 4 and solidifying his legacy as the best 212 athlete to ever take the stage. A new photo has surfaced of the hardest training IFBB pro, Branch Warren, looking completely nutty. After battling through a series of horrific injuries in 2012 and 13, many thought we'd seen the best of Branch. But to quote the great Mark Twain, the reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. After a 6th place finish in last year's Arnold and a 6th place at the Mr. Olympia, it looks like Warren is poised to prove the bodybuilding wrong again. Despite the naysayers, Warren will certainly be in the mix on stage in Columbus come March. But with names like McMillan, Jackson, and Compton all gunning to make their presence felt, he's going to have to channel that old Texas Titan work ethic to rise above the fray and earn his 3rd Arnold Classic trophy. It's been said that in order to go where others couldn't, you need to be willing to do what others wouldn't. And apparently 212 bodybuilder Marte Ruelas took that statement to heart because Ruelas challenged a bit of old school throwback intensity during a gut-wrenching leg session over the weekend. In the video, we see Ruelas pushing himself beyond the point of mental and physical exhaustion during an absolutely brutal set of hack squats that ends with him quite literally spilling his guts on the sidewalk outside Josh Barnett's Metroflex gym. Ruelas has announced that he's officially started his prep for the 2015 season, in which he'll be making his pro debut. And although we can't predict the outcome of the show, one thing seems certain: Ruelas will not be outworked. Excuse me, can someone clean up the spill on aisle 4? And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.